Good morning from beautiful Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia. I'm currently in a 4-star hotel in the central of Jakarta. For those that don't know, Jakarta is one hell of a big city, super densely populated. I think the population of the whole of Indonesia is 263 or 273 million, I can't remember. Now Jakarta is one hell of a big city, so much to see, so much to do, and I have only a finite amount of time out here before I head over to Bali. So I'm gonna go head out today and I'm gonna go to some of the key spots that I've noted down in my maps to go and see and explore. So let's go and check out what it's like. So I'm just waiting for my taxi at the moment, and there are two main ways of getting taxi out here. Well, at least for myself as a tourist, which is one using Bluebird or the second one using Gojek. Bluebird is a cheaper option. A 10-minute taxi journey from my hotel costs me approximately 20,000 Indonesian rupiah, which is equivalent to £1.10. So I'm walking through the market on the way to Istiqlal Mosque, and the people are super friendly, very helpful. They're not very much used to seeing YouTubers and bloggers out here, so when they do see, they definitely try and be even more helpful, just to get a little cameo, which, you know, I don't really mind. It's always great. On the left hand side of me is where Istiqlal Mosque is. You can see there's so many markets out here. I'm just trying to find the entrance. I think this is the way to the entrance. I'm just going inside at the moment, and on the right hand side obviously the security guards were there, so I had to quick time clarify that I'm actually Muslim myself, alhamdulillah, because of course it's not actually easy to just go inside a masjid if you're not a Muslim in a different country. They're very strict around that, unless you're accompanied by people, of course, or they're aware of your presence and the purpose of what you're doing exactly there. Okay, I don't think I can get in because the doors are closed, the gates are closed, so I'm gonna have to wait until prayer is finished and then be able to go in. This is the main prayer hall at the moment. I'm gonna have to lower my volume, but this is such huge space. So many people can fit inside it for prayer, and split it from male and female sections down, I want to say down the middle, but I'd say 60 to 40 or maybe 70 to 30%. Such a massive building, such beautiful architecture. Back in the 1950s and 1960s, the Netherlands still occupied the western part of New Guinea. Now, after agreeing to give that back to the Republic of Indonesia, they failed and did not agree to their end of the bargain. So after things escalated, and many years after that, they finally agreed to give that back to the Republic of Indonesia, and therefore we have this statue in front of me, which is a post-war statue highlighting the kind of release of Western New Guinea from the Netherlands back to the Republic of Indonesia. I couldn't really get a good shot of what the outside looks like, but one thing's for sure, any place that you go to where there is a lot of people inside, there's always security. Now there's two checkpoints out here. One, the guy that did a quick brief scan of my bag, what's inside my bag, and number two, the guy that's actually going to go and check out my bag and my pocket through a scanner, just like airport security pretty much, which is pretty good. I mean, safety comes first, right? So hey ho. There's like a west wing to it, there's an east wing to it. I think the west wing is where you find all the luxury department stores like Louis Vuitton, Dior, etc. And then the east wing is the less luxurious brands, I guess you could say, you know, your H&M, your, I don't know, your Uniqlo, your, you know, those kind of shops. Okay, so my food has arrived. I'm looking forward to eating this. I've got my dragon fruit juice, I've got my bowl of rice, I've got my miso soup that's really hot, I need to cook down. And I've got my sweet and sour chicken over here, so I'm gonna dig in and I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm here inside this little bookstore, so I'm gonna buy a whole box of them because I'll definitely be needing them here. Well, more in Bali than I'll need them here, I guess. Okay, cool. So for those that know me, I've always used a normal standard tripod for my camera recordings, but I'm out here in the DJI store in the Grand Indonesia shopping mall. I'm looking at a lot of drones, I'm looking at a lot of stabilizers, and there's one that's caught my eye that I've wanted to buy for a while, which is the DJI, I guess you could say the Osmo. Is it the Osmo or is it the OM? It is the OM. Okay, cool. So the 4 has been out for quite a while, but the 5 has recently come out. It's much more lightweight. It looks like exactly what I need, mainly because it's got this little extended part for my phone. So obviously I've got my drone, I've got my GoPro, I've got my standard G7X Mark II for my vlogging. But then I also use my phone sometimes for certain shots that I think will come out better. Now, the issue is with this standard tripod like the one I'm holding right now, there's a lot of shakiness, so it means a lot of the time I'm having to hold it dead still. And there's only so much you can do with editing on Premiere Pro to stop that. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to give this a quick test, and hopefully this is going to be exactly what I need. Okay, so I need to go back down to the LG floor. Turns out that the currency exchange place is on LG, so the lowest floor but on the west side. So making my way on the other side of the mall is going to be a lovely long trek. One thing I am conscious about is that the next destination I'm going to is actually football. So, and it's getting close to 8 PM, and I know that I think the place closes at 10 PM. So I am in a little bit of a rush, I guess you could say. Okay, I just managed to buy some equivalent of DEET and a mosquito repellent because these guys really love my blood. So the one way I can get rid of them is by using a mosquito repellent. It's time to head out of the Grand Indonesia shopping center. This place is too big. I'm gonna go and play some football, hopefully. And I'm back at the hotel. These masks are doing a great job of leaving a mark on my nose. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get changed into my football kit. The past 2 nights that I've been here in Jakarta, I've just been going to this place called Court C, which is near a football stadium. And I've just been going over to people and saying, can I play football? And they're very generous, they're very kind, and just let me play. And then on the pitch, obviously, you know, I'm pulling out some amazing moves to which they probably think I'm Cristiano Ronaldo or something. Anyways, I'm gonna go get changed, and then hopefully I'll see you guys on the pitch, and then I'll be 3rd time lucky in 3 nights. Alright, I've turned up back at this football pitch, and I'm now playing for this team called La Panresa Football Club. I think the score is 2-0, but I'm going to play the last 15-20 minutes of the game and hopefully change things around. I mean, I had one quick shot, I think I played it 5 minutes, quick pass, but it was one of those sweaty goals that should have been scored by the other player, but he missed, but yeah. Okay, so the game is just done, and we're just taking a group picture at the end with the lads.